In this session, I'll cover the top 5 stocks to buy during pandemic based on financial and market analysis. Coming up. Hey everyone, this is Sajid here. This session is a part of investment and I will provide my top 5 picks. Some of these stocks hit really hard due to temporary decline in revenue, anxiety related to pandemic, but these stocks to soar back again in next 12 to 18 months. Once things get back to normal and we adapt to new way of life post COVID-19. Let's jump right in. Key sectors for my top 5 picks are consumer cyclical, energy, technology, and industrial. First one is Marriott. Solid brand with large number of properties across globe and popular due to exceptional service with luxury hotels. End of last year, high was $151.87 per share. Once we adapt and economy opens up, it would recover from this temporary decline. Current price $75.26, potential to double in next 12 to 18 months. I'll be selling as starts to rise and reach 30% increase since no one knows the market peak. Next is Marathon Oil. Current share price is $5.61. End of last year, it was at $13.69. It's a right price to buy oil stocks. As demand rises in next few months, it has potential to go back to its peak. Drop in demand is temporary, so it's a good short-term buy. Next is Under Armour. Current share price $6.91. End of last year, it was $19.55. Strong brand, well liked by consumers and their shift in preference to this brand over Adidas and Nike. Company brand is more of a pull than push since consumers relate to this brand. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you can get notifications as soon as I put more contents. Next on list is Intel. Folks, chips, not software, is the biggest story of several years to come because semiconductors would enable devices, applications, and even enterprises. Now, as we recover from this pandemic, we should see a surge in demand. Both companies and schools, they would rapidly outfit global workforce and students learning online with new and improved devices. This is true for data center and cloud compute, both heavily dependent on Intel chips. Everyone knows the cloud computing success. 2 words, AWS and Azure. Last but not least, Delta. Most airlines face a miserable future due to low traffic and volatile revenue for next 12 to 18 months and beyond. As the global economy transitions from public health crisis into potentially a long recession. Last year in December, it was trading at $62.88. Current price, $19.19. So it does have a potential to make money in next 12 to 18 months. Some of the smaller airlines to be bought by these giants during or post-recession. Worst case scenario, if traffic simply does not return either due to another wave of outbreaks, economic difficulties, changing customer preferences, or some combination of all three, no airline is safe. There are very few businesses that can survive indefinitely with little revenue coming in, and certainly not the airline industry. Again, when share price increase by 30%, I will start selling some based on my strategy. On the other hand, if stocks in these sectors go further down, I will buy some more. My rule of thumb is 30% fluctuation in stock price to trigger an event to buy automatically, and each round of investment only uses 30% available funds. You can use any investment platform. When you start investing, buy in smaller chunks and accumulate over time based on good research to ensure you understand the company's financial situations, the innovations they brought to the market, and what's new on their horizon. Buying stocks based on just price is not a sound strategy. The agility of business and sound decisions made by some of these companies are more important than just price. However, when you buy shares when they are far below than what they are worth, you will make money. And this is the main reason I bought these stocks. When people are buying, I sell to make money gradually since no one knows the market peak. Use the data to make an informed decision. Do not rely on single individual to tell you where to invest. These are short-term investments, and once I sell these stocks, money to be moved into real estate. This is how I multiply my money during tough economic conditions. After these temporary crises, a lot of people will come out as millionaires. You must consult with your financial advisor before you buy any stock. So the question is, what sector performs best in a typical recession? Historical data, who's your friend by the way, shows that energy, utilities, and healthcare perform better than any other sectors during a typical recession. Sound investment decisions require research, and you should be the one who needs to do it. Invest into a variety of assets to manage your risk for your investments portfolio. Folks, investment in stock market is not for faint-hearted, and it requires stable personality. Here's my recommendations. Do a position audit of different stocks in multiple sectors for the last few years and analyze their consistency to deliver positive results over time. How those same sectors are performing at present. Business health decline started prior to pandemic, or was it just a temporary setback primarily driven due to pandemic? Then start small buys for some stocks you'd like to go long or short on. Quick tip. Long positions and short positions are a reference to what an investor owns and stocks an investor needs to own. Probably not a good idea if you are a beginner. So stay away from shorting stocks for now. Check out my book on Amazon, A Must Buy for Smart Investing. This book covers common beginner's mistake and 15 tips to avoid major losses, along with key areas related to capitalizing on short-term, medium-term, and long-term investment opportunities. I'll provide an update on a monthly basis on progress made over time. Add, remove stocks as market dynamics dictates. Let me know which stocks you think would do better coming out of pandemic. Out of top 5 I recommended. Or if you have something else in mind, go ahead and share it. Thank you for listening in, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.